taking guesses at what he was doing. He goes, he takes about 10 minutes to brush his teeth, right? Yep, that's where he was. Mark by 8 was like, man, my teeth, they just don't feel right for this series. Let me go brush these real quick. VK Salen, early shot, saved away by Mark by 8. Teeth clean and the save, but Demensa comes through with the punish right over the top, able to get it down, and an early lead here for Team Queso.
Demensa very comfortable playing against Team BDS. It's a name that strikes fear into the hearts of a lot of players and teams, but not him and not Team Queso. They're off to an early start, but here goes Monkey Moon for Mark by 8, and he slips one underneath.
Mark by 8 may have been missing in action for a moment there, but 20 seconds into the game, he comes alive. Shot on target. Atomic can't get there, and we got a 1-1 scoreline. A lot of action already right off the bat, Stacks.
I would expect a high-scoring series out of these two teams. I don't think either defense is necessarily going to hold up, and as good as BDS has been defensively, that's saying something about Team Queso. Mark by 8 to center for Monkey Moon, who can score from that angle, even coming across. Still kept in front, an extra shot blocked at point-blank range. Atomic keeps this game tied early.
Extra couldn't slow his momentum down to try and get out on the edge of that ball. Up, down, VK Salen's there. Couldn't get the read from the ground, but Monkey Moon from the midfield. Boost to spend, has a second touch. Won't be able to get it high enough. It falls onto the hood of Demensa.
Team Queso looked like they were in a lot of trouble there. That ball was whipping around in the defensive zone, courtesy of Team BDS. And now here they go again. Extra just beaten out by Atomic, who altered the challenge just a little bit. Salen. Downfield by himself. He's got Demensa trying to slow things down. Atomic way back. And Demensa couldn't quite pass back to him. So Atomic had to dive in, and it works out for Team Queso. Again, they do not play with any fear against Team BDS. It's almost disrespectful at times. That's over the crossbar, and Atomic can't keep it in. He'll try again to get that ball centered, but he'll give way to Demensa. Excellent communication coming out from Team Queso. Gives him another opportunity and another goal.
What a follow-through from Atomic here. Demensa working through the corner, tries to pass it down. Monkey Moon has that save, but Atomic perfectly positioned, knowing that that ball has to be cleared out into his side. And as they come across, open shot opportunity, takes it, sinks it, 2-1 lead.
Yes, pro players, it's okay to shoot low. You see so many times players go for that upper 90 and defenders just reflexively jump up to make the save. This time they go low. It was the right thing to do. Now Monkey Moon. One-on-one with Demensa, easily stopped. Here goes Atomic. That ricochets off of Monkey Moon. It could be trouble for the BDS defense. BK Salen has Demensa in front. Demensa up, but so too is Monkey Moon, miles ahead of him. And Mark by 8 couldn't stay with the play, so it should be an easy clear from Queso.
Demos happening all over the place. Extra with a little boost down to Monkey Moon on the transition. And Atomic able to get in the way once again. Making all the saves here. Demo on the line. Shot falls in front and nothing to come of it. But a lot of pressure here from BDS and aggression in terms of bumps and demos. They're trying to get through, trying to find anything that'll work here, Stacks. And they're just committing. Again, extra chasing into the net. They don't even have possession of the ball to take a shot, but he's just looking to hit people for the sake of hitting them.
Mark by 8 beats 2 with that challenge, but it's Atomic who has to make the stop. Now Atomic again for Demensa in the middle. He's got to rotate back. Things have stalled out a little bit for Team Queso. And maybe Team BDS starting to turn the corner and get a little bit closer to solving this puzzle that they've struggled with all throughout the season. Mark by 8. Bank for Monkey Moon, and VK Salen got in the way. There's something about this Queso squad that has been able to stifle BDS at times. Monkey Moon shot with Mark by 8 crisscrossing in front off the feed. Now extra. Can't get by Demensa. Boy, this defensive effort out of Team Queso, especially coming off an L. What a drop down, and Extra's got the save.
Monkey Moon touch. Into the midfield. Everybody commits forward, but Monkey Moon somehow comes out. The scuffle on the other side with possession. Not enough boost to get the finish, though. And a lot of scurrying on both sides. A lot of little quick battles, bumps, demos, constant attacks on the midfield here, where Mark by 8 tries to get up quick. And really their only goal so far, kind of coming off of a playstyle, or the opening goal, sorry, for TQ, Team Queso comes out that way as Demento is getting up. And now you see BDS starting to do a little bit of that when they're on the offensive side.
That's going to find its way over to Mark by 8. Here's extra, and it's swatted away by Demensa. Another critical stop from Team Queso, and the communication on point again. No double commits coming out of the defensive end for Queso. Now a chance for Mark by 8 over towards Monkey Moon, looking for a feed center. 8 seconds left. Team BDS about to drop a game here to Team Queso as that's floating towards the BDS net, and it does not get to the ground. Demensa maybe tried to do too much, and it might have just cost him. Here comes the best team in the world to do it again, and Demensa with the stop up at the backboard. Salen grounds it, and Team Queso one step closer.
Man, the defense of Team Queso is just something to really sit back, take a look at, and just appreciate how good they are. Atomic, 5 saves. Demensa, 2, but Demensa did so much work getting up early and cutting off shots before they could even turn into a shot on the net to register as a save. Always back, always there, and this team stands strong. They get the lead, and then they just hold on to it, weather the storm.
Man, it was not easy on either side. Team Queso had to sweat up a storm to hold BDS at bay. And right after we said, oh yeah, there'll be a ton of goals because they're scoring early, they immediately just stopped scoring. That's it.
Just kidding.
Team
Just
Queso
kidding.
did enough. Well, we go to game 2. What do we have for an encore? Forbidden Temple will be the scene for BDS Queso 2, with Team Queso riding high after a brilliant defensive performance. We'll see if they can hold BDS at bay a second time in a row. Demensa, Atomic, back to Demensa, but Mark by 8 got there first. And that is how game 2 gets underway.
This one touched by Mark by 8, looking for Monkey Moon. Atomic with a save once again. Over and over again. He is just a nuisance to this team. Gonna beat out Monkey Moon on the line now. Mark by 8 will beat him in the midfield, but VK Salen gets a piece. They're so good in transition, too. Coming out of their saves is where they generate their offense. They don't overcommit and get stuck on each other. They don't end up with open nets that often, and they move back downfield so well. Extra
looking for the double. Didn't get there, but Monkey Moon
No!
also does not. He put no power behind that, and he really couldn't. As he was strafing across, his momentum took him away from the ball. And that is a huge break for Team Queso, and they turn it into offense on the other end. What a sequence!
Man, what a stand defensively, and then down the other end, Demensa making the plays. He'll save it on the back end. He'll shoot it on the other end. 1-0 lead here for Team Queso in game 2.
Well, this is going exactly as expected, Supersonic. I told you Team Queso could take these guys down. It's not like BDS is the best team in the world or anything. Go Space Station or something. Demensa all the way across right at Mark by 8. Trying to drop one down to Monkey Moon, but he's a little too far back.
Extra. Going to touch up into the corner. Has a second to try and beat out VK Salen. And this team will try and get down. Mark by 8 with the beat. And Monkey Moon respects Atomic way too much, but you kind of have to in the way that Atomic has been making all the saves. Had the opportunity, but turned off.
All the way downfield again, Team Queso with plenty of time to work with and plenty of space. Look how far back BDS was. I wonder if BDS was even going to come forward to challenge them. It's just like they waited for Team Queso to bring the ball to them. See what they can do with it now. Monkey Moon around Atomic. Made him burn a little bit of boost on the side. But VK sailing right there, and it's Queso on the prowl yet again. Team BDS have gotten very little reprieve from the assault of Team Queso. Now Atomic only has Monkey Moon to beat, and he forced that ball through, but it's well high.
BDS is really a team that does well high in the air, passes in air to each other. They'll commit to forward. They use a lot of boost, and they haven't been able to recover well because Team Queso, when these go up, they send one guy up to go ahead and make the challenge, block that shot out, and they immediately grab these mid boosts. They've taken their own back boost, and they're not leaving anything for BDS to then recover, and it's been slowing them down. BDS hasn't been able to do a strong offensive push where they maintain possession more than maybe once or twice so far in the series.
Extra just clips this to keep BDS alive on the attack. Demensa with another save on a laser from Monkey Moon. Haven't seen that brilliant team passing play out of Team BDS, the plays that have broken down many opponents in Europe. Team Queso just built a little bit different as Extra's got a booming clear right at Atomic. It's almost like they're just reading their soul.
Oh.
Monkey Moon fakes the mid-send is still kept out.
What?
Oh, what an incredible save.
What in the heck did we just see happen there? Demensa, you monster! The defense, once again, of Team Queso refuses to let BDS get on the board.
Oh, Monkey Moon didn't get a piece of Demensa. Fatal error as Atomic will have the clear. Demensa can wait for this to come to him, but he missed it, and Monkey Moon finally capitalizes.
Oh, I don't think my voice can hold up to all the insane saves we've seen. Finally, the defense of Team Queso falls short, and Monkey Moon is there to take advantage. 1-1, minute 6 left. Team Queso not going to be able to play full defense now. They're going to have to put another one on the board. Atomic here early from the ceiling up against Monkey Moon to win that one. Demensa, BK Salin, shot marked by 8s there.
That was a brilliant pass that deserved a much better result, but the BDS defense holds up. Extra. That's going to be right at Salin, trying to take advantage of the fact that he was stuck on the wall a little bit. And here goes Atomic. He's got Demensa to his right. Not going to be able to use him initially. This should be Extra with a clear. Now VK Salin got in the way.
Dunk.
Good recovery. And now Atomic. It's Salin that stole the boost. And he stole the midfield as well, so Atomic actually didn't have much to work with. Now he does. But look at all of Team Queso stuck on the same wall. And that's going to be trouble for them as here comes Team BDS. Monkey Moon trying to do it again! Off the bump, and it's 2-1.
Oh, Team Queso playing defense for so long, so solidly, but eventually BDS starts to figure it out. Bump on the back wall, opens it up. Monkey Moon gets his second goal of the game, takes the lead in the final seconds. All speed, all aggression. We need to see it here and now from Team Queso. BK Salin off the ceiling, won't be able to put it on target. And Monkey Moon is just going to roll this one downfield, secure the win. He's not going to let that one come back the other way. BDS ties the series 1-1.
Monkey Moon. Mickey Moon coming through as Team BDS level the series.
I hate and love you, sir.
7 shots. 2 of them finally got through. Team BDS on the board as Team Queso finally relented. They finally succumbed to all of that pressure from Team BDS, but you see how easy it was not over these first couple of games for BDS just to combine to get 3 goals over 2 games.
Yeah, it took a lot of work. The defense of Queso is monstrous. Demensa and Atomic are just not letting stuff through. The end comes through bumps and one mistake, right? They finally make one mistake on defense, and immediately Monkey Moon pounces. And then on the other end, the bump comes through from Marked by 8, which opens it up once again. So a little bit of a battle on the back line, and that's probably the way that BDS is going to have to work their way through. You're going to need those bumps. You're going to need a little bit of extra work on your rotations through, get some extra touches to cause this defense to fall apart if you want to keep moving through. They do tie the series. We'll see if they can keep this up as we get into game 3. Monkey Moon over Atomic and a clear downfield. No, VK Salen in the way.
You know, the book on this BDS squad, back in the day, back when Monkey Moon was first debuting, of course, they weren't BDS at the time, in the rival series was, you know, hey, Monkey Moon's really good. He tends to ball chase a little bit, tends to put himself in the center of everything the team is trying to do, and plays a little bit of hero ball. Well, he was a hero for sure in Game 2 for Team BDS, with both of their strikes to lead him to victory, and we've seen it time and time again. Monkey Moon has had to do that to drag BDS across the finish line. It worked in Game 2, and they're off to a good start now in Game 3, getting a counterattack after weathering the storm from Queso, and a laser snipe out of Mark by 8, scoring from here.
I mean, it's BDS. What do you expect? BDS finally starting to find the net, feeling good here once again, attacking from everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's from their own half, up the wall, in front of the net, having to get bumps. They're using everything they have. They've got a huge bag of tricks, and we'll continue to see them come out as they start to feel more and more comfortable here. There's a reason they're the #1 scoring offense in EU.
Well into triple digits on that strike from Mark. Incredible. To keep that pace from that range. Holy smokes. Here goes Demensa. Whiffed on it. Extra. Free clear. No, he didn't have a lot of momentum behind him. This could be Atomic's ball. It is up high, but Monkey Moon up to meet it. And he'll start the counterattack for Team BDS. Sometimes it feels like BDS, it kind of lures you in a little bit. They slow down just a touch. They bait you in, and then all of a sudden, speed demons. Downfield. Mark Bayer trying to run interference. Doesn't need it. Monkey Moon has done it again.
Monkey Moon just running his way through this, taking complete control over the series, and just scoring at will, it seems, at this point. Another one for him. One for Mark by 8. 2-0 lead, and BDS being BDS here in Game 3.
Oh, Extra's gonna pour it on, and here goes Team BDS, starting to run away with a series, perhaps.
The leading scorer, or highest goals per game, actually, is Extra. He's 4th overall in the region, beating out Monkey Moon by 1 spot, who's 5th in the region, who really isn't that far ahead of Mark by 8, who's 11th in the region. Every single one of these guys always shooting and making ridiculous saves as they pinch that one downfield. You get a little more power on that, you may have just shot it right into the net.
Everything's coming up BDS here in Game 3. After a pair of close wins, but here comes VK Salen. Here comes Team Queso.
Name a quicker caster curse than this. Execution immediate.
Right.
All things coming up BDS. VK Salen to the rescue. Goal. Team Queso. Bring it back within 2.
It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan, I assure you.
We got to keep the storyline going. We got to get it going. Right. Sometimes you got to caster curse BDS and, you know, get Queso on the board. This one off the backboard. Demensa reads it. Going to try and bring it out. Almost bumped by Mark by 8, but Monkey Moon able to get there to make the save.
Demensa. Quick stop to grab that corner boost. Spike that down and just pile drove that in front. And Atomic blocked by Monkey Moon, but they're not out of the woods just yet. Atomic couldn't get the redirect, and that may end the threat from Team Queso. But may is a big word. That's finally cleared by Monkey Moon, but it's going to be coming right back in. VK Salen already up to the ceiling, and they just could not hit him. Atomic narrowly missed with the pass.
Atomic now up against Extra. Can't get through. And the defense having to stand strong here once again. A little bit of a double. VK Salen actually wants that boost, able to get it. Gets ahead of Demensa here, and they don't seem as comfortable defensively now. They're a little bit more scattered on the side of Team Queso. As they start to fall behind in this series, you can see a little bit of the panic coming out.
Oh, Demensa, clean win. VK Salen around the board, trying to get a piece of Mark by 8. Demensa for Atomic. Queso trying to get back within one. Get back within striking distance and make this a game. A game the BDS has dominated from start to this point. Shots wide in the follow-up. Blocked by the brick wall of Queso. I don't know what a block of hard cheese would... No, I don't want to think about that. Let's just keep going. Demensa. Trying to leave that for Salen and could not. We dip down to 30 seconds. Extra's waiting for a pass. Mark by H is going to call his own number. And Monkey Moon wisely stays back to stop the counterattack.
Spends a lot of boost trying to get back to that. Extra gets the touch on the ball before VK Salen takes him off the pitch. And things speeding up here. Final seconds. They need a goal, and they need it right now. Not later. This moment, this attack, it needs to happen. Salen up, low shot, saved away. Mark by 8's there.
And that save delivers a dub for Team BDS, up 2-1 in the series now, as they have figured out this Team Queso squad. And now it's on Queso, it's on Salen, Demensa, Atomic to figure out how to turn it back around, because this is not big just for this series, but for their tournament lives as well. There's a logjam down there at the X and 1 ranks, and maybe game or goal differential could come into play as we continue on.
Game and goal differential, if it gets to goal differential, that becomes a problem for Team Queso, right? They do have Atomic. Atomic's the number 2 shooter. They're number 3 overall in the region, but in this matchup, they are defense heavy, and they typically are a defense heavy team to get those transitional goals. That is not going to get it done here. So you need to get some stuff on the board in case it comes down to that situation. Right now, it's looking like you lose the series, but you need to at least make it a slugfest. Put a ton of goals up on the board, as many as you can get.
Must win for Team Queso in so many ways here against Team BDS in Game 4. Extra to Monkey Moon. Good crossfield pass, but the end result left a bit to be desired. VK Salen could only clip that ball. Now ball thrown in front, and had Atomic been there, it would have been great. And Dementia trying to weave through traffic, but couldn't get on the other end of that pass. So the ideas are there for Team Queso starting out Game 4. The execution not. The same could be said for Team BDS, at least in the first 30 seconds. We'll see what they do on this trip down the field. They retreat as Monkey Moon is forced to send that off to the corner.
Try and get it through Atomic. Can't get it done in this. So far, opening 45 seconds, not a lot to show. One shot apiece on either end. VK Salen comes sailing through, but can't put it on net. Demensa with the follow-up. Monkey Moon beat out here by Atomic, and Mark by 8 with the save. Over and over again, the attack of Team Queso coming through. We asked them to put some stuff on the board, and they are trying to get it done. VK Salen can't follow through. Monkey Moon makes the save.
BDS are kind of going to be asking themselves, wait, what are they doing? What in the world is Team Queso doing? They are kind of puzzling BDS at the moment. Atomic only Monkey Moon to beat. Lets the shot rip, and Monkey Moon with a save. Dementia, though, got a big boost steal out of the corner. Extra was looking for that boost. It was not there for him. Monkey Moon only as far as Dementia. VK Salen for the lead. It's still dangerous in front. That goes right to Atomic, and he scores.
This is where Atomic is so good. He reads the defense so well. He knows that Extra's the one that has to make the play in the ball. Nobody else is there. He sees the position. Ball's high. He knows the ball cam's on. Extra can't see Atomic. Sits in the blind spot and just waits for the pass.
On this banks towards the BDS net off the kickoff, but Monkey Moon is right there. Queso wisely not diving in after that. Instead, they may chase this one down. VK Salen couldn't get in Monkey Moon's way, and Demensa will play one. It goes across the face of the goal. No harm yet. Here's Extra, denied by VK Salen, who just got a piece of that ball.
Mark by 8 will be the one to bring it out here, and BDS thus far has been under pressure, where they are typically the team doing that to the other. A little bit of a reverse situation. Demensa with a nice little touch there, but finally a little bit of offense opportunity here, and Extra gets blocked away by the defense. And game has come to a pause. I did not see what occurred, but we are frozen for the moment.
All right, so we will take a moment here. It looks like it might have been a Discord issue for one of the players. So we will stop right at the 2.5 minute mark. And of course, we got our admin right on the ball here. Stopped as soon as the players raised any kind of an issue at all. So again, we will get right back into this game as quickly as we can. We're right about the halfway mark of game 4, the game that Queso has to win to keep this series alive. They are up in this game, you may recall, 1-0 after the goal from, I'm missing it, Atomic, who was sitting on the doorstep there. It's been a rough go for Team Queso Supersonic since the opening game, because now they are seeing what Team BDS is capable of.
Yeah, and it looks like we'll be back in just a moment here. Looks like he just came back. A little bit of an update. It looks like he was actually Team Queso executing offensively really, really well. Strong attacks. Apparently, they've been doing that without Atomic in Discord the entire time. Apparently, this entire game, it's just been on the fritz and he's been out. So there's been no team comms with Atomic. He's just kind of fitting in where he could. They're going to reset it to one of the kickoffs. So they're just trying to get the time and get them set back into the kickoff position, and we'll get this game going again. But Team Queso offensively,
I have here the guild playbook that says, "Thou shalt not use comms when things aren't going so well." And you know what? It worked. Queso got back on the board. Imagine. All right, we start things off from that same time, 2:37. No change as Queso is right back on the attack. And Supersonic, again, a must-win for Team Queso, but they have answered the bell. They have not backed away from Team BDS at all in this series. And hey, no reason to, right? They're the team that has given BDS some of their toughest matchups so far.
They absolutely have, and they are doing that once again, showing that they can find ways to stop this offense, hold them to lower goal counts, keep this offense from being able to operate, and that's really the thing that people can't figure out against this BDS squad, just due to the number of looks that they will give you, the number of approaches on the ball, the number of times that every single one of these guys will do flip resets like that into a pass to extra like that. Atomic is able to make the diving save this time, but constant 1-2, 1-2-1, 1-2-3, just the passing game and the plays that they execute on is so solid as a team, and then every single one of them is so talented as an individual mechanically. It's very rare that you get these types of players to function well together on a single team, and BDS does it so well.
Monkey Moon baiting in Demensa, and then they go downfield and do that. Monkey Moon, I mean, look at this. He just held the ball out to him like, hey, watch this, watch this. Bang, tie game.
Atomic in no man's land, sitting out, not even sitting on a boost pad or anything to get boost, just kind of out there for whatever reason near the corner, outside the box, almost into the neutral third, can't get around for it. Marked by 8 is going to punish that all day long. BDS in a hurry, back in the lead. Extra just off the mark. Demensa can't make the touch and cannot get back in time.
Ye old kickoff golazo. Team BDS in front, and all the momentum squarely on the side of the #1 team in the world, Monkey Moon. Couldn't get by Atomic. Extra just lobbing one to the backboard, and now Team Queso has to come back against this squad. We talked about how Vitality can close out games. Oh, we've seen it time and again out of Team BDS. They almost did it there. Demensa got that ahead of Extra. Now Atomic off to the corner. They got to play the long game here as Monkey Moon has the stop. And that's right out for Demensa, and Marked by 8 jumped in front for the save.
Monkey Moon, touch, back wall. Atomic with a clear back down the other way. And VK Salem with a really creative touch there. Saved away by Extra, though.
They watch that lead flash before their eyes. Atomic is right at Monkey Moon. Man, the game moves in slow motion for some people, and he's one of them. It's like he can just see things before they happen. Atomic whiff. Now Demensa. That's still out to VK Salem. Doesn't have the boost to stay with it. He almost got Marked by 8. Double commit out of BDS. A rare miscue at the end, but Extra will stuff it down, and Team BDS hangs on against Team Queso.
Tying up the overall series between these two teams. As this match ends, that'll be 2 games over the course of the RLCS split, or 2 series to BDS, 2 series to Team Queso. I'm not sure. Did Queso qualify for champions? Will they have a chance to possibly meet again to break that have a tiebreaker series?
Off the top of my head, I don't believe so. They did.
Yes.
It was Dignitas that didn't. Yes.
Yeah, they took the last slot from Dignitas.
All 6 teams and champs are set. BDS, Vitality, Top Blokes, Guild, Queso, and Solary. Who, of course, Solary tied with Dignitas coming into this, but just by virtue of making the major, they will get all those points. That big second regional run where they got to the finals, carrying them to this point. And Queso had an excellent spring as well that propelled them to the point they're at right now as well. So Team Queso, sure, not looking great in the major now. They drop down to X and 2, but there is still plenty left to go. We've got 2 more matches left. We will see Team BDS in just a few moments, because I believe we've got them coming right back up. Our BDS doubleheader continues right after this.